Okay, in last class we have seen about theory part, right? Now let's see how to create a domain. So in real time they'll provide you a document like this, which is called spec. Specification, simply we'll call it as a spec. So here, if you take variable name is there, label, type, length, format, and role, and what is its nodes, and also pseudocode. That means this is the variable name, study ID is the variable name, and that we have to assign a label as study ID, and it should be a character type, and length we have to set like this. And if any formats are there for date and time, we have to use those formats also. And this value we have to keep. Creating trail domain is very easy and the basic thing. Let's start from trail domains. So here, by using an output method, we have to create this. So first data, it is a trial domain TA, and the first variable is study ID. Study ID equals to what value we had. So some ID is there, just copy that.
Oh.
Okay. Next, domain equals to T. We are talking about T. Domain equals to T, and next is element code. Element code equals to, here three values are there. That means we have to write three times. So first time element code is SCRN. So etcd equals to SCRN. And when the element code is SCRN, what is the element? So that is screen. So write element equals to screen. That means here we'll get three observations, as we are having three values. And next, sorry, trial element start rule. What is the start
What is the
rule?
K and FU?
Yeah, we'll discuss that later after screening. First,
Uh,
we'll complete the first
Screen.
observation.
Okay.
Okay, next trial element start rule. Here three are there. So first copy this one. Always these will be in an order. So start rule means they have given consent form. So trial element start rule equals to signing the consent form. And next trial element end rule. End rule is from here to here. And what next? And trial duration they have given 7 days. So this is our first observation. So as we are using an output method, at the end of first observation we have to give output. Right?
Yeah.
Next, again we need to start from first. So here,
What is the first observation? How are you, that I'm not, so pseudocode is the first. How are you taking the first observation?
based on these values, here we are having three values. All the observations will have all these variables, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that I understand, but
yeah, in output,
how do you set an observation?
Anyone, please.
I'm sorry?
Two are talking at a time. I said anyone.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, continue, Swapna. What?
I'm still not clear how to take a different observation.
See here, how many values are there?
Yes, Priya, like here, because you told me, I'm able to understand there are three values, but
Yes, that's what I'll teach you.
okay.
Okay, this one, by seeing this, no one can understand at a time initially. Okay, so slowly you will use to this specs, this programming.
Okay.
Okay, element code is done. Element. Okay, now we are done with, yes, and someone is talking. I think he asked me.
yeah, in output method, we won't have the input statement, right?
No.
Yeah.
If you want to create this using an input statement, we can create, but that will be like a messy thing. Okay. So next here, for the second observation also, we have to use all these variables. But here, the study ID is same for all the three values, right? Domain is same for all the three observations. So if they are same, no need to repeat again, no need to write another time. If you just write once, it will take. So these are different. Even duration is also same for all the three observations, right? Now here for the second observation, what is there? So here it is K and it is SCLA. And next, what is the trial element start rule? They've given from here to here. First dose of study drug. And what is the end rule?
Yeah.
From here to here. Okay, now we are done with the second observation also. Now the same thing we have to repeat for third one. Third one is FU, follow up. And next, here to here. So, and remember all these values may vary from study to study. Okay, it doesn't mean for all the studies it will be like this. Depending on their study and their drug, these values will differ. But variables will remain same, whatever the study you take.
Study ID and domain will be the same?
No, in this case, this is same. But when you are working with another project, the study ID will be different, right? But domain will be same.
Okay.
If you are dealing with this TE domain, always the domain name will be same. I'm talking about these values. Okay, and then run. So here we'll get with three observations. Right, let's open TA. See here we got three observations. Study ID, domain, element code, element in test start rule, end rule and duration. But here, as we haven't assigned the length statement, it is truncating the data, right? We just created a domain, but we haven't standardized it. And we have to assign all these labels and also the length. How can we assign labels?
By label statement.
Length
Label statement.
We can use the
Length,
label statement.
for length?
Length, van, okay.
Is there, right?
Sorry, what?
We can use the length statement and
Yes. So here we can use length statement. So we had multiple ways. Either you can use two different statements like label, study ID equals to whatever the label is there for all the variables like that, and also length for all the variables. Or we had another statement called attrib statement, right? Attrib, and here write your variable name, study ID. For study ID, what is the label? Label equals to what is there, and length equals to how much. So study ID this one, and then length is 10. Next variable is domain. So domain equals to what is the label and length. So that will be difficult to type for each and every variable, right? So here we can use Excel sheet. So first copy all these values, and in a new Excel sheet here paste them. Now here we can create a formula. See here on top, can you see this insert function?
yeah.
Just click on this and use concatenate function. Select concatenate and OK. Now here first what I want? First I want variable name, right? So click on this variable name A1. It will take the cell number, and next I want blank space. So here give blank space and come to third text 3, and after blank space I want to write label equals to. So here write label equals to, next opening quotations, and then next this ident label. So click on that cell. So again close and come to the next. So what next? Again here I want one blank space, and next write length equals to, and in the next box click on the length. Now we are done. So click OK. So now here we created a formula and just drag this. So it will copy for all and copy and paste it here. That's it. Now at the end we have to use semicolon. For representing purpose we have to rearrange them. That's it. Do you understand? Now let's run this and see. See, now here label is there, length is there, and also it is taking completely all the values. Suppose in interviews, if they ask you, okay, when you open the data set, what and all the things you will observe to say that it is standardized as per the SGTM guidelines. First thing is, all the variable names should be in capitals. And then you have to check whether all the attributes are assigned or not. How can we make the variable names capital? Here I have given in capitals, right? Suppose here if you have in small letters, then here we have to use a global option called options valid var name equals to uppercase. When you run this one, all the variable names will become in uppercase. Is that clear? How to create a domain? This is very easy. So here you know output method, and you know label statement and length statement. Now I explain you attribute statement.
Yeah, once again, I understood what attrib and label are doing, but you created an Excel sheet, you copied, and just can we go over on that? This I'm not sure.
See here, if you want to create any function, just
Okay.
see on top insert function is there, right?
Yeah.
Click on that and select concatenate, click OK. So here we have to create a formula. So first what you want to write study ID, right? Then click on this cell, and next I want
Domain.
no label equals to study ID. After study ID I want just one blank space. So here take it as a blank space. And next I want to write label equals to, next quotations, opening one, and in the next block text box click on this study identifier, and again close that with quotations. Again maintain one blank space, and then here write length equals to what length you want to set. Just click on this. It will take that cell number and click OK. See, on top you can see the formula here, but here it will add those values.
Right. Got you now.
Okay, and now drag this one. That will be applicable for all the columns here, for all the rows.
But say suppose one of them we are formatting, or imagine, okay, that kind of scenario won't come.
What formatting?
No, Priya, for example, I don't know, but say suppose for one of the variable we have to add format, or add a character variable or something. So in that case, this formula might not work, right?
No, if you want to apply format, that format statement is different, right? And here if you want to write format, then again write format equals to.
Okay.
When you are concatenating, here write format equals to, and what format you want to keep, just click on that cell.
Okay. Okay. I think this I have to play with it and see. I'm not. Yeah. When I practice, I'll understand better.
Okay. But usually in this we won't insert format, because format
Okay.
will not be there for all the variables, right?
That's what I'm asking. Yeah.
Yes. Then it will be easy for us to write format statement separately.
Okay. Makes sense.
Okay. But variables and lengths we have to assign for all the variables, labels
Yeah.
and length. Okay. Hmm. So let's see another domain. Suppose if you take trial visits. So here what is there? So study ID, domain, and visit 1 to 5. That means here we will get 5 observations, as we are having 5 values here. So first one we will take study ID, domain, these values, and visit number equals to 1. Sorry, visit equals to visit 1. Visit day equals to -7, and here value is not there. When value is not there, you have to look into the type of the variable, whether it is required or expected or permissible. If it is a permissible variable, just ignore those variable names. But if it is a required variable and if it is not having a value, then you have to think about it, because required variable value should also present, right? But if it is an
Yeah.
expected variable and value is not there, then take it as a missing value. If it is a character, take it in quotations. If it is a numeric, just give a blank period. Let's try to run this code. So here first variable is study ID, and so domain name is TV, data, trial visits, study ID equals to 1 is there, domain equals to TV, and then next variable is visit num. If it is visit num, then it is 1. And then visit equals to visit 1. And next visit day equals to -7. Next permissible ignore, and trial visit start rule equals to, here they have given start of screen, and then output. The same thing here we have to repeat for 5.
All the visits.
Yes, for all the 5 visits, and then we have to assign labels and length. Will you do this one?
Yeah. I'll try.
Yes. So try this one. I'll explain one more. Other one.
Okay.
Now here, when we start the programming, first see, don't start the programming. First understand the spec, what is there in this. So study ID and domain, we had 2 values, and ARM code and ARM. There are 2 arms. One is for adult, another one is for child. And treatment and elements, there are 3 elements here. Screen, K and follow-up. Treatment and follow-up, right? That means these 3 elements will be there for both adult and also for child. So how many records we will get here?
6.
Yes, adult 3 records, child 3 records. Now let's start this. Study ID is this one. Domain, what is this? Trailer is TA. And then ARM code equals to A. First we are dealing with adults. Equals to A. ARM equals to adult. And next, element order equals to 1 for screen they have given, equals to 1. Next, element code equals to SCRN. And next, element equals to screen. What next? See here, these two are expected variables, but values are not there. So what we have to do?
You have to
And
keep
these
it
are
as
the
missing.
characters. So take these variables and take them as an missing values. So equals to, and next epoch. Epoch is screen.
Okay.
Can you repeat what we are doing for expected?
One second. For the expected variables, here value is not there. So what to do? Expected variable means that is mandatory, right? It should present in
Yeah.
the data set. And if it is taking the missing value also, that's fine. So we should not ignore these variables. Keep them in the data set and take it as a missing value. As these are the character missing variables, we are taking in quotations. And output. Now we are done with first observation. For the second observation, that means for the adults, second one is for treatment. So here, study ID is same, domain is same, ARM code is same, ARM is same, right? All these are same. So what and all the values are changing, just take only those values. I think these two also same. Okay. Or else I'll keep it in a single. Now here, these four are different.
Different.
So second, this is true.
Okay.
And
Okay.
yeah, K and follow up. K and SCL, sorry. And it is treatment.
True.
Next, we have to repeat the same for third one. Follow up, and follow up. Now we are done with the adult record. Now we have to repeat the same for child. So while repeating for child, again these four are same, right? So we have to change only this. ARM code is C and this is child, and rest everything are same,
Okay.
right? For this and run. See, now here we got 6 observations. Again we have to repeat the same thing. We have to set the, for all the domains we have to set the variables and lengths. Okay.
Okay.
So now do you get an picture how we are doing?
Yeah, broadly.
Okay, so this one it will be like this. Initially it will be very confused. So just practice. Now here in the trial domains, as I told you, subjects information is not there. Just simply directly we are taking these values, which is easy. When we have any other domains except trial domains, we'll have for all the domains subject information. How to map the data, that we'll discuss it tomorrow. For today, just practice this. I'll send you this spec. So here practice this trial, ARM and trial elements I have explained. Trial visits, trial inclusion is not that much necessary. Even trial summary. If you are much patient, you can practice for all these values. Okay. So will you practice this?
Yeah.
I'll send you these notes and also I'll send you that spec.